Hey folks, how you doing? Joe for the Joe's Project. Before we get too deep into the video, I had to go out and about and do some things today, so I figured I would take you along for the ride, and hope you enjoy it, and then we'll come back and get really deep into this cool guitar stuff for today's video, all right? See you later. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well today. It is Saturday. It's my final day off before I return back to the workplace. So before we get to some guitar stuff, I have to run to the store and get some stuff for dinner tonight. I'm not quite sure what we're going to have yet. I checked with the wife. She said, just make it something simple. So I guess that's what we're going to try to do, man. So stay tuned. We are heading to Ingles, which is the main grocery store here in town. So here we go. There's a good shot of the grocery store. If I have to, I'll just park all the way down here. I don't know. I just like to be away from everybody. I've switched over to my iPhone now because I believe taking a GoPro in is a little distracting because you have a screen on both sides of the device, and when you're recording, people can, number one, they can see the screen, number two, they can, it's just, it is a big giveaway. With a smartphone, you can be a little bit more discreet. You only have a screen on one side of the device, and if you just kind of are real casual about filming, nobody really pays attention, you know, as long as you don't hold the phone like up here and like, hey, I'm filming, you know, don't do that. Just, you know, just have to be a little bit more cavalier about it. I love the GoPro, but we're going to use the iPhone 15 Pro for the rest of this right here, and we'll just splice everything together. So let's get inside. All right, here we go, Little Red. So like I said, we're a pretty good ways away, but that's all right. I don't mind walking a little bit, getting a little exercise, and beautiful out here. Trying to enjoy the last day off before we head back. You can see as we get further away how far it really is, but not that big of a deal. One of these small, yes, we say buggy here in the South. We don't say carts, we say buggies. Starbucks, if you want something from Starbucks. First thing, I know what I like to have, but let's see if they got any bag lettuce over here. We'll come back over here in a little bit. There's a lady over here looking at the lettuce. She's been standing there for a while, so we'll come back over there at that part in just a few minutes. We can go get some other stuff while we wait. How about that? And we need some, we want taco blend. That'll work. That right there. Taco salad shells, that'd be awesome. I need to get some sour cream. Here we go. And that'll work. All right, now, I got a few beers at home, but I like to have a tall boy from time to time. So, get a couple of these. That'll be nice. Check. Now we need to see if there's any salsa available. Well, I know they got salsa, but I like a certain kind. It's the restaurant style, Pace restaurant style. That is awesome. Oh man. There it is. Restaurant style. There you go. That is excellent. That's better than the other ones they have. Alright, now this is going to sound weird, but I like to have Thousand Island and salsa mix on my taco salad. So get some Thousand Island here. It's on sale. That's great. See, we're getting there. That'll work. So what else we need? Maybe some taquitos for an appetizer. Not wings, but maybe taquitos. And I'm going to do this too. So if my wife don't want a taco salad, we'll get some taco shells just in case. And I like to get the kind, if they have them, the kind that stand up. Oh no, not the spicy. Man. Oh no. Lord of mercy. That's my luck. That's my luck. Zesty Ranch. That might be different. I don't know. I'll try that. Let's go get some taquitos. Alright, here we go, right here. This is what I'm talking about. Taquitos. Okay, do we want the beef? I want the beef and cheese if they have it. Chicken and cheese, nacho cheese. That's that. Here we go. We might have some at home, but now we got some more. These are really good too. The restaurant style chips. Those are really good. Excellent. So there we go. That's going to be our dinner for this evening. A little bit of taco salads or tacos, whichever. Some adult beverages. Oh yeah. All right. $47 later, we have dinner. They don't like you cutting through here, but I do. Why not, you know? A lot easier on you. So let's get back over to Little Red, get this stuff loaded, and we'll head to the house and get ready to start cooking. And then later, we'll do some guitar playing and all that good stuff. It'll be fun. You can see quite a few cars have already left since I've been here, so oh well. It's all good. You see I got my stuff for work in here in Little Red. That's my seat cushion and my briefcase for work. Of course, my jacket with my vest and gloves. And it's just the way it is. So we'll get this stuff in here. And that's why I don't ever get a whole lot. Because, I mean, yeah, I could put it in the back and all that. No big deal. But I just put it in here, man. And then we can just do our thing when we get home. I like to have stuff where I can just grab it with one trip going inside, you know. And, all right. Let's get rid of this shopping cart and go. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another edition of guitars that I bought from Reverb. Thank you for tuning into this channel. My name's Joe. You're watching the Joe Wentz Project TV right here on YouTube. So today's guitar, what is it? Let's check it out right now. The letters say it all. It's upside down, I know, but let's check it out. Oh man, what are you talking about? Look at this. Man. Oh yeah. There is a story to tell with this. So let's get it on the hanger and talk about it. Okay, here we go. This is a 2013 EVH Stripe series, obviously. Beautiful guitar. Beautiful guitar. There are some upgrades that I put on this guitar. You might be asking yourself, why in the world would you do that? Well, it's just the way things go with guitars. It don't matter, you know, really what the brand name is. Sometimes things go good. Sometimes they're kind of iffy. Sometimes they go bad. It's just how it is. So let's sit down and talk about it for a second. So this EVH model, man, I got, of course, from Reverb. When I got this guitar, the first thing I noticed that was kind of off was the trim system. The trim system was fine. The EVH branded trim, it was fine. But the springs, man, there was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 springs in the back cavity. So, of course, I took 2 of them out. So there's only 3. You couldn't even do a dive bomb. It was just, the springs were so stiff. And I was like, did it come from the factory this way? What is going on here? So I don't know. So we took those springs out. I threw them in the trash. So I went ahead and replaced the trim with a Godo. I was very glad I did that, because once I did that and put new springs in it, it was perfect. Okay, then I had this other issue. Whenever I would play, of course, after I, look, I've put in plenty of Floyd Rose systems. If you watch this channel, you've seen me do it more than once. And it's something I really enjoy doing. It's just it's a great upgrade to do with your guitar if you have a floating system or non-floating system, either way. But that's just one simple upgrade that can make a huge difference with your guitar, swapping out the Floyd to a higher grade quality. I would play the guitar, I'd do some dive bombs, just the normal stuff. It would either be too flat or too sharp. Now, if you've watched this channel at all, you know that either comes down to bad trim post or a couple other little things, man. It could be anything from not having a string retainer or whatever. But this guitar had all that stuff already on it, so I was really confused. I was like, why is this guitar not staying in tune? I don't get it. I even swapped out the trim post to higher quality post, still having the same problem. I went to swap strings on it one time, and I noticed that the nut, it was loose. When I took the strings off, I noticed the R3 nut I was like, what is going on here? So I went ahead and took the screws out of the back. There are screws on the back of these EVH ones you see right here. So I had to take those screws out. And then after you do that, you can remove this R3 nut. I went ahead and ordered a new R3 nut from Sweetwater, put new screws in, and that was it. That was the magic trick that worked. So I was very glad, because I was getting worried, because I got the guitar for a good deal, man. I remember that. I remember it was a great deal. And if you're a Van Halen fan, who doesn't want the black and white stripe? I have, of course, the red with the white and black stripes, and now I have the white and black stripe. Got a couple of PV Wolfgang specials, got some EVH Wolfgang specials, got some EVH Wolfgang Standards. The EVH stuff is fantastic. I've never had a problem with the EVH stuff at all. I was worried with this one, though, because, man, like I said, I upgraded the Floyd and the post, and I was like, why is this thing not staying in tune? So that locking nut that was not securely tightened, because the screws that were in there, they were stripped. And so that's why it was like that. So, of course, threw that stuff away, because the threads weren't no good anymore. But anyway, let's take a look at the original listing, and we'll go from there. All right, I've had this guitar for a year. EVH Stripe Series, listed in very good condition, $769 with $59 shipping. Sweet guitar, stands out visually and is also a good player. More details below. He says it's has a small ding on it down at the bottom, which that didn't bother me at all. I really didn't care. This guitar, like I said, it had its other flaws that I had to deal with, but that's okay. We got it up and running for the price. I thought it was really good for a black and white EVH stripe. You can see he had plenty of pictures, and I was very satisfied with this purchase. The seller was really nice, and it was great. I wish I hadn't had to do anything to it, but like I said, that's just the way things go sometimes, especially when you're buying offline. But all in all, it was good. thanks for watching this video with the EVH Stripe series, the white and black. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a good time making this video. It was fun to jam on this guitar, play a little bit of Jefferson Starship, or maybe back then it was just Starship. I don't know, but that's a badass song. Jane, love that song. Fantastic song. So if you like what you saw here, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you back again. Until next time, my name is Joe. You're watching the Joe Wentz Project TV, man. Stay cool on your stool. Keep rocking. See you later. Bye-bye.